So if we're gonna come on here and do a little chat. So I have a new composition available. It's available on my Bandcamp. It's available on Patreon. My Patreon is $1, $2, $3 a month. So if you are a fan of anything I've done on this channel over the last few years, I ended up getting a lot more subscribers than I ever thought I'd ever have. So my goal this year is to try to provide some value on this little channel that I have here. I've done some analysis videos, the Joe Pass analysis of the solo on Nuages. But really, my passion is composing and composition. So I'm a big fan of just putting dots on paper and composing music. So my compositional process is a lot of just stream of consciousness, pen to paper. Oftentimes, I will compose a piece through to the end without ever essentially hearing it. Like my new violin sonata, that was composed literally just pen to paper back in 21. So I composed it nearly 5 years ago. And I just had it recorded. I had it recorded because it's kind of an easy piece technically. The piano part is just chords and a simple bass line. And the violin melody is fairly simple too. So I thought also I can afford to have this recorded without many rehearsals or people having to be in the same room. So I had the piano part recorded, then the violin part recorded, and I had it mixed and put together, and really happy with how it came out. The kind of theme of the piece is this sort of, so it kind of does this thing where it starts off on this G, kind of sort of G augmented arpeggio, and then it kind of does, it actually does, but yeah, I have this A flat major 7 chord with this voice in here. I kind of like this sound, and I only say that because it's not that I liked the sound, it's that when I was composing, I just put it on paper, and I just thought, I know that's a sound I like. How will it sound in context? So I have this A flat major 7, A flat major 7, flat 5. I mean, or shoot. It's like, what would it be? I don't even know what it is. It's like a flat major 7, flat 5, I guess. Yeah, I don't even know what to call that chord. So I like this shift from, who's that person? Hey. And then it kind of does the same thing. And then like a minor 6. So I really like the piece. I hope that, hi person. I hope that you check it out. Like I said, it's available on Bandcamp and Patreon. It will be available everywhere. I'm just going to post about it a lot before I release it everywhere, because I figured, why not? Why not? Hello person. I can't see your screen name because my phone's kind of far away. Yep. So I'm going to try to really promote this piece. I'm not the best at promoting my music. I've got a ton of music out already, like available everywhere, even on this channel. But, it's kind of a guitar channel. I have a lot of people subscribe because I was doing guitar tips. This guitar's out of tune, but me doing pentatonic scales and, going over the difference of different things like an A pentatonic like this that everybody plays. And kind of switching it up and showing different ways to play that scale. Because, guitar, you can do that scale. You can do that scale a bunch of different ways on guitar. And guitar is a bit of a conundrum in that regard anyways. I always have a struggle sometimes with my private students in getting that across, where it's like, you can... So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oops, sorry. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 10, 10, 11. My brain's not working right now. I was up at like 1 a.m. with the baby. But look at that. There's 11 ways. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could go, I think I did that. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, there's just so many ways to go. Same set of notes on a guitar. So you end up with this conundrum. Like, for instance, I always struggled with Donna Lee. This particular part of it. Yeah. I've done that in so many different positions on the guitar, and there's just no good way to play that line. I could. It's like the way I found the best way to play it for me is with just between the A, D, and G string. You have to do some shifting. Oh my gosh, I can't even play it right now. My brain's not working tonight, but I don't know why I wanted to do a live. I just figured I'd do a live. Maybe I'll play some riffs, answer some questions. My wife likes this riff. So I'd like to continue doing guitar content. It's just there's so many guitar YouTubers out there. Not that I care to compete, or maybe I have something different to offer because I tend to look. We all have different things to offer in this life. So maybe my perspective as a composer might be a little different than somebody who just plays guitar, just plays metal or classical. I don't just play one thing. I play upright bass. I play jazz. I play classical. I compose. Like I said, composing is more my passion than really anything. Here's some music I composed today, in fact. So I've been composing these little 32 bar little miniatures, I call them. And they're just like little binary pieces. I spend a couple minutes at work on my break and I compose them. Like, for instance, I composed this today. Some of them suck. Some of them are really cool. Some of them are kind of fun. Some of them aren't. Whatever. I enjoy composing them, and it's more of just the exercise of working that creative muscle. Like, I wrote this today just at work, messing around. Let's see if I can play it. Apparently not. Hang on. So it's a binary string. So it starts on the tonic and ends on the dominant. So that's kind of, I don't know. Like I said, I just want to figure I'd talk. My family's preoccupied right now, and I had a little extra moment, so I figured, like, why not? Like I said, it's a guitar YouTube channel, but I don't know. It doesn't have to be. I'm a composer, so that's where, like I said, my heart is. Uh, but if you have things that you'd like to see, please, or if you're interested in my compositions or you like some of the music I've put out, perhaps you're following me on Spotify or Apple Music. Music, a lot of it's, most of it's 99, 100% of it's instrumental. Maybe I'll get back to singing and songwriting. I enjoy doing that too. I just haven't done it in a long time. I still sing. I'll still sing jazz standards and stuff on gigs and stuff like that. But my focus really has been composition lately. Like I said, and my compositional process is pretty interesting, and it's something maybe I'll make a video about. I think more musicians should do it. I think more musicians should just compose. Should all, and no matter, like I say, musicians, so musicians of all stripes, drummers, guitar players, piano players. I've talked to a lot of different musicians, and not almost none of them compose. Just as far as just sitting at a desk and compose. Maybe people sit on their instruments and compose, but I feel like there's something good there, and there's something gained and something lost with composing at your instrument. Like I've been kind of playing with this little lullaby. I've been playing it for my son, and I don't know where it's going to go yet, but this little waltzy piece, and so it's like the things I compose on guitar and the things I compose pen to paper, they end up being kind of two different worlds in some sense. Like I don't know where this piece is going to go, but it's kind of, here's the idea. So you have this. That's not, none of that is even solidified yet. So, but I kind of like the beginnings definitely as the. Like I don't really know where to go because then it seems cliche. Do I resolve it? Do I don't know. I don't know where to go with that. Help me out. But I appreciate a ton of that. I've had I think I have like 3,000 subscribers now, which is crazy to me. It blew up a lot when I started doing a lot of guitar videos, which I enjoy doing. And I've made like the same pentatonic video 100 times. It's like almost 1,000 videos on my channel. So maybe I'll do more live streams and things like this. I subscribe, and then there's another person here. There's a lot of people. Well, no, not a lot of people, but people come through. And oh, I wanted to talk about talent on a video. Maybe I'll do the video just dedicated to talent and what talent is. A really amazing guitarist and a friend of mine. I haven't seen in a long time, but I still consider him a friend. I remember commenting. I was like, I'd love to play the guitar the way he can, and it's just he's like it's not talent. It's just hard work. I just sat and practiced. I didn't have a life. And in some sense, he's right. And I believe that, it's like talent is also tied with your proclivity as a human being. For instance, some people are painters, right? Some people are writers. They want to write a story. They want to tell a story. Maybe I'd love to tell a story, but I've never put in the discipline to become a writer. And I feel like everybody has the capacity to be an artist, um, with the right nurturing and the right soil for that to grow. You just have to find what it is for you, right? I would love to be a painter. I would love to do visual art. I've never practiced doing visual art, right? I don't sit and draw every single day. I sit and compose. So it's like, are there, beautiful pictures in my head? For instance, I love landscape. I love landscape artwork. I love paintings of mountains, or even a painting of like a castle or like a weird fantasy land that doesn't exist, right? But I've never practiced art. So it's a matter, you turn into what you tune into. So if I was to sit and practice, maybe I could be a good artist. So in a sense, there's art that will remain unrealized in my head because I never practiced the discipline, right? So I practiced the discipline of music so I can get out what's inside. And perhaps there's music inside of you that you can get out, but it's not out yet because you haven't put in the discipline or the practice to either learn an instrument well enough to express it. So I think that's what it comes down to. So it's like talent and proclivity, talent and what you gravitate towards go hand in hand, right? I have a very good friend of mine. We were actually born hours apart, and is a great artist. He loves drawing with pen, but he does it every single day. He puts in the work to do that. He's not a musician. He's an artist, and he practices it all the time, and he's very good at it. But that's what he likes. So I don't know. I think in this life, you have to go for what you enjoy, and what's going to move you, and what you have time for, and what, you know. I was doing this thing with trying to experiment with bass lines. This guitar is really quiet. So this guitar is a Harmony made in Chicago, Illinois. It's probably made in the 60s, 70s. It was my mentor's guitar, but it's just a quiet little intimate guitar. It does not, it's like if you're going to play this thing, it's just, you almost have to play it quieter for it to sound good, because it's a very good sounding guitar, but it's just a quiet little thing. Like if I was, with old strings, of course. Anybody know this piece? I'm playing it wrong. Anybody know that piece? Put it in the comments. But yeah, more about my new composition. Like I said, there is a new piece out available. I am tired. It's okay. That's what you get when you've got a little baby at home. And but yeah, life's crazy right now. Who's there? Who's giving me? Dante. What's up, Dante? But this is just a rambly video. Maybe I play one of my arrangements. I don't know what my arrangements are right now. I doubt this is entertaining for anyone, but whatever. Give me 1 second. Let's go see if I can find my arrangements. Here they are. Found them. Bet you're wondering. Like, he's not going to find his arrangements. Well, guess what? I did. So something I recorded and I put on this channel actually was my arrangement of Bach's Prelude in E flat minor from the Well-Tempered Clavier, which I had, I just loved the piece. I was like, oh my gosh. And I'm surprised, I've never heard it done on guitar. Maybe somebody's done it. I've even looked. I don't think anybody's ever done it. So I want to try to record it. I do have a version on this channel, but gosh, I haven't played it in months. There's just so many cool chords in it. Oh, so what's cool about this piece, gosh, he had so many cool chords. So it starts to get interesting right about there. You have this sort of B minor. And then he kind of shifts to an E minor. And then like an E minor 6. And then resolving to a B minor. Oops. it's been a little too long since I played this. I'd have to go through it again. It's been months since I played it, but I think my version on this YouTube channel is not too bad. There's like a couple mistakes in it, or a couple maybe artistic choices that I'm not so happy with. But gosh, you could nitpick the stuff to death. Where it's like there's a part in here. Although my favorite part, what really inspired me to do this piece, to do an arrangement of it, was this part right here. So he has a E minor chord, and then kind of inverted dominant chord, and then he does this suspension, and then right. So D sharp dominant, or D sharp gosh, I can't speak right now. D diminished, jeez. And then here's the doohickey. So he's coming right from an E minor and just punches you in the face with an F major chord. So it's kind of like, I'm going to use jazz terms, not classical terms, but it's like a big tritone substitution that he just, I remember when I was driving, listening to this piece, and I was like, whoa, what was that, Bach? Like, he just, like, takes you out of left field. And it was a piece that I, always didn't really notice before until I just was listening to it, like I said, driving around. Like, wait a minute, rewind, grab the score. And like I said, it's a prelude in E flat major, so the key is horrific. I actually did arrange it in E flat minor. I did arrange it in E flat minor on guitar, but also horrific. And then it dawned on me, like, this last year, I was like, wait a minute, why don't I just transpose this to E minor? And it just lays so nice on guitar. So you have this D diminish, right? And then you're in E minor. I shouldn't play this guitar so hard. I need to play it softer, much like that. And that chord's cool too. Big, like a B7 with the 7 in the bass. It just sounds hip on its own. I mean, you're just like, woo, out there. So you're going from, and then all diminished licks. So when I first heard this piece, it was this cadence that caught me off guard. And then eventually I realized what happened 2 bars before this cadence, where I was like, oh, that's where the hip stuff is. So you've got this, again, diminished stuff. Inverted E minor, 5, and then deceptive cadence. He lands on a major 7 too. Big C major 7. And then you got this part here. It's been a long time since I played this. Actually, that part I'm playing wrong. So, very cool stuff. Who's still here? And we got one person here. There he is. But holy moly, this is a 30-minute rambling ass live stream. But if you watched any of it, I love you. That's all I got. I don't know. I could keep talking. Yeah, gang, gang. I've been talking for like 30 minutes. I don't know, but I've been, like I said, this is the kind of piece I've been messing around with. Yeah, something like that. But like I said, I don't know. Well, that's all I got, I guess. Like I said, future of this channel, I don't know yet. Maybe I'm just gonna make videos about philosophy and the philosophy of music, um, and my philosophy of composing music and practice, and ways to practice and view your own musical practice. So perhaps that's kind of where I'm going to go with. I do like the idea of doing guitar tutorials and tips, and I enjoy doing that stuff. So I don't know. That's it. That's all I got. Peace. Till next time.